Ninth question. Read the ninth one and tell me. Try the ninth one, all of you. Yes, read the ninth one, students. Mohan Lal invested how much? What's the investment? Investment is 29,000 in 15% 100 shares. What do you mean by 15% here? Rate of? Yes. Only dividend will come in terms of percentage rate. Remember, whenever percentage is given, it's rate of dividend 15%. 100 shares. What do you mean by 100 shares and premium? What do you mean by 100 shares to? Nominal value is equals to? Next, rupees 100. Nominal value is rupees 100. What is premium? What do you mean by premium, students? Premium of how much? So if premium is given, what can we calculate? If the word premium is given, you can calculate. Not yes, premium is correct. Profit, we can calculate market value. What is premium? Is it given in terms of rupees or percentage? Percentage. 20 is given. 20. You have to convert in terms of rupees. So whenever 20% is given, you have to convert in terms of nominal value. Now take down market value is equals to 100. What is market value formula, students? Tell me market value. Nominal value plus nominal value plus what? What is given? Premium, right? Nominal value plus premium. What is nominal value we have? 100 plus premium given in rupees or percentage. So 20 divided by 100 into, so which one you have to calculate? Into nominal value. What is nominal value? 100. 100 and 100 gets cancelled. What's the answer, students? 100 plus 20, 120. Remember, nominal value is always calculated. Mark value is always calculated on nominal value. 20% is given. The meaning of that is 20 into nominal value. So 20 divided by 100 into 100. That is what I have done here, 120. Fine. Okay, what do we need to find from this? What do we need to find? The number of shares bought by Lal. How do you find number of shares, students? Number of shares formula we don't know. So what word you have to check here? Investment and market value. What is investment formula? Investment is equals to M and V is present. Investment is equals to what? Market value into number of shares. So we need to find number of shares here. What is market investment? 29,040. Yeah, divided by market value will give you number of shares. Number of shares. Completed. And what's the next one asked? Annual income. Yeah, you can calculate this, students. Annual income and percentage of return. Try both the questions. Be quick. Percentage of return is given. Which formula used for return? What is the formula I told you all? When return word is given, you have to find rate of return. Find investment. After this, find the next one. Annual income, dividend. Annual income and dividend both are same. 2 6s are 2 1, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 2s are. Yeah, number of shares will always be a whole number, students. So calculate this 6 directly. 6 1s are 6 2s are 12, 6 4s are 24. What's the answer you got? 242. 32 or 42? 242 is the number of shares. Next, dividend or annual income. What is given? You have to find what? Annual income. Dividend and annual income. That's it, right? What's the but you'll write it as annual income. You have to write annual income. Annual income is equals to what's the formula for annual income and dividend, students? Based on what we calculate? Nominal value or market value? Annual income is calculated on nominal value. Nominal value into what? Into yes, rate of dividend. Yes, for annual income is also known as dividend. So for dividend, we always use nominal value. Nominal value into number of shares into rate of dividend. How much is rate of dividend? 15%. Very good. 15. Rate of dividend. I'll write like this. So nominal value is 100. Number of share is 242 into 15 divided by 100. 100 and 100 gets cancelled. This will give you the answer. Then we need to find return, percentage of return. What's the formula for percentage of return, students? Or rate of return? What's the formula? Investment into 100. Correct. Dividend by investment into 100. So here, whatever question they have given, write the same thing. You all don't write rate of interest, other things. Here they have given percentage return on investment. This is second one. Calculate the second, complete the third one. Percentage return. Dividend is smaller in terms of what compared to investment. Dividend divided by investment. So dividend is 3,630. That is correct. 3,630 divided by this. So 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Reduce this. Is it clear? Did you all understand? All of you completed? Till here done? Okay, I'll give the students value. Later you'll calculate. The answer is 12.5%. So just go through same concept. Investment. Using investment, we took number of shares. So we got number of shares 242. Correct. Annual income rupees. Unit is rupees 3000. And percentage is 12.5% is the answer. Okay, 10th question. Look at the 10th one. Yes, read the 10th one and tell me the value, students. No, 10th one, you all try it for homework. 10th one, a man invests on buying face value. Face value is same. Premium is given. If he earns 1002 at the end of each year as dividend, find the number. 1002 at the end of each year. Okay, let me do this. 10th one. What's the investment, students? What's the investment made? 8,800. Number of shares is not given. What is nominal value or face value? 100. Premium of 10% is given. So how do you calculate market value? How do we calculate, students? 100, 10 divided by 100 into 100. So what is 100 plus 10? 110. Good. Market value is 110. Next, if he earns rupees 1200 at the end of as dividend, what do you mean by dividend, students? Dividend is what? Income or profit, right? So let me write that as dividend, not percentage. Dividend is given as value or income is the same. Dividend is equals to 1200 is what they've given. What do we need to find here? Find the number of. What do we need to find, students? Number of what? Number of. So how do you find number of shares? Again, total number of shares. What's the formula of number of shares? We use investment formula. So tell me directly, number of shares will be equal to. Very good. Total investment divided by market value. 8,800 divided by 110. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 11 goes 8 times. What's the answer? 80. Okay, it is 80. What do we need to find is the dividend percentage per share. Okay, dividend percentage is asked. How do you find dividend percentage, students? Usually we used to find dividend. Where do we get dividend percentage? In which formula we get dividend percentage? Can you unmute and answer? Rate of dividend. In which formula we get? Yes, tell me. Rate of dividend. We use it in which formula? Rate of dividend. Annual income. Annual income is also known as what? Dividend. So use dividend formula. That's the reason they have given dividend value. Tell me dividend. Dividend is calculated on. Very good. Into number of shares in rate of dividend, right? Yes. So here except rate of dividend, can you see all the other values are given? Yeah, tell me dividend to students. 1200 is equals to nominal value is 100 into 80 into what? Percent. I just write it as R percent. Calculate. What do we get? R percent is nothing but R by 100. The rate of dividend is R percent, students. R percent is required. R by 100. So how do you calculate R here? 1200. This 100 will get multiplied divided by what? Divided by 100 into 80. 100 and 100 gets cancelled. 0 and 0. How many times 8 goes in 120? That will give you the answer. Rate of dividend. What they have asked here? Dividend percentage per share. So instead of writing rate, write dividend percentage per share. Whenever they talk about dividend percentage, it is rate of dividend, students. Remember that. Dividend percentage per share. Calculate this. 120 divided by 8. Yes, 15. They have asked percentage. So write this dividend percentage. What's the answer? 15. See, there is no special formula for dividend percentage per share. Even if I give that, you all won't remember, students. You will forget. So better use this dividend, same dividend or annual income formula. It's the same. Okay. Remember this. Only annual income and dividend as rate of dividend formula. Adya, did you understand? Is it clear? Okay. Cherisha and Mariana, I don't know what understood what you all are doing. Okay. Because starting 3 to 4 classes are important, students. Are you able to follow whatever I'm teaching? Cherisha and so better, if not, just skip this chapter, students. I've sent the recording. If you haven't watched it, there's no time. Okay, better skip this chapter because if you will start now, this will take another 3 to 4 days. You will don't have time. Okay. See, I think only Adya, Ivania, Naomi, these 3 students were regular when I was teaching. How are the questions? Adya, Ivania, and Naomi able to solve all the questions? So only the first 3 classes are important, students. Okay. So if you haven't gone through or not understanding, just skip. No problem. 3 marks. It is your mistake. When I tell to watch recordings, you don't watch. Okay, 11th question. 10th one is done. 11th one. Actually, it's a very easy topic. Formulas. How to use the formula. So tell me the 11th one. Man invests a sum of money. What is the nominal? Yeah, mute. Call you one. Yeah, read the 10th one and tell me, students. 11th one. How many shares? Rupees 100 share is given. What is that rupees 100 share? Nominal value is how much? Rupees 100. Paying 10% dividend. What is rate of dividend? Rate of dividend is 10%. And what is given, students? And quoted at 20% premium. Adya, what do you mean by that? Quoted at 20% premium. How do you find market value? Yeah, tell me. 20 by 100. Why into 100? That's correct. Why 20 by 100 into 100? What is this into 100? Yes, correct. Nominal value. So you know the value we are taking, right? That is nominal value. Just don't take random value, students, or just don't take 100 for all the question. Remember that. That is nominal value which we take. 100 and 100 gets cancelled. What is market value? Okay, good. Read the next line. Yeah, read the next line, students. If annual dividend from a share is, what is annual dividend or annual income? Annual income is rupees 5. Annual income is also known as dividend. Whenever they give this, in bracket just mention dividend. Both are same. We use the same formula. Okay, what do we need to find here, students? Find what? Total? Yes, unmute and answer. Total investment. Which formula we use for total investment? No, no, no. Investment. MV. Market value is fine. Into number of share. Why number of share is not given? Quoted at the, which question is this? 20%. If annual dividend from these shares is rupees 560, calculate total investment. Oh, okay. You can take down, you can take, see, we need to find investment, students. Market value into what? Total number of shares. What is missing here, students? Tell me what is missing. Number of share is missing. Okay. Tell me how will you find number of share? In what other formulas we use number of share? One we use in investment. In which one? Annual income. Very good. Whoever told annual income or dividend, exactly. In investment we use number of share, and also in which one? Annual income or dividend. So first use dividend or annual income, students. What is dividend formula? Can you tell me dividend? Nominal value into shares in rate of, how much is rate of dividend? Very good. 10 by n. What is dividend value? Annual income price. So you're supposed to use this formula to find number of shares. Yes, find number of shares, substitute, find the investment, and what else they've asked? Rate of return. That's it. After once you find this, find even rate of return. Rate of return. That's it, student. Very simple, basic questions. Only thing, it is bit tricky, confusing to read the questions and understand. So number of shares is equals to 100 and 100 gets cancelled. 560 divided by 10, 56. Investment is equal to 120 into 56. Rate of return is equals to annual income. Dividend divided by investment into 100. Okay, you all can try even the 12th one, students. If you have done with this, try the 12th one. Same concept. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Try the 12th question. Yes, students completed this question. 11th one. Yes, 11th one done. What is investment? Yeah, why is nobody responding? Completed or not? Adya, Cherisha, Ivania, Mariana. Yes, students, why not responding? Did you complete or not? 11th question. I'm asking about 11th question. Okay, I'm not asking 12th one. 11th one, did you complete? Previous question. What's the investment you all got? March 672, 6,720. There is a zero here, right? If you miss that, even this one you'll go wrong, Naomi. Investment also required, right? 6,720 into 100. Dividend is 560. You reduce, you're getting mixed fraction. I look here, I'll write the mixed fraction 81 by 3%. You can calculate it later, students. This is the answer you have to get. Between 8 and 9. Yeah, 8 and 9. Try the 12th one now. Complete the 12th one. Complete the 12th question. All of you are completed? It's the same like 10th and 11th. How long do you take? How long to do it? Total investment is given. Use investment formula. Number of shares. If number of share, you all don't know the formula, use dividend formula. From dividend also you get number of share. Fine. Stop writing, students. Yeah, look at the screen and tell me. All of you will answer this. Unmute the call. Naomi, yeah, how long to do it? Students? Simple question. Now tell me the first one. Which 25 share is given? What is that? Yeah, not even able to do one question. So quick. Next, paying dividend. Rate of dividend. Rate of 12%. Quoted at. See, the meaning of quoted at is market value. Okay, can you see your quoted at is given? What are other things given? What are other words usually given? At a premium, fixed, quoted at. All these are known as market value. What is market value? If you have any doubt, you all should ask me. Does but we didn't learn this quoted. Tell me what the meaning. I have told you all. But just sit and think. It's of no use. If it's annual income from these shares, what is annual income or dividend? Yes, dividend is equals to 7. Okay, what's your confusion, students? Which one you all couldn't find? Which one? What about total investment? You all found total investment? What total investment formula? Into number of, is number of shares given here? Number of shares given? Oh, then which formula we use? Which formula? Dividend formula. Dividend is equal to nominal value in number of shares into, correct. Yeah, exactly. Rate divided by 100. Number of share is equals to dividend is 720. This 100 will get multiplied divided by 25 into rate. 25 ones are 4s are 4 ones are 3s are. Look, this is how you'll have to solve. You have to be quick like this. 3 ones are how many times? So total share is equals to not 140, not 240. Yes. How come 140, Naomi? Divide 720 divide by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are 6. Naomi, 3 twos are 6. Carry one, not 3 ones are. Not. See, if there you go wrong, entire answer is 0, Naomi. Because of number of shares only, everything depends, right? You won't get marks for this, students. Remember, no marks for this calculation. You won't get marks for this. Hardly you might get half mark. Okay, I've given 3 sub questions here. Only these 3 sub questions will get the marks. The total investment is, what is market value? 36 into 240. How much is 36 into 240? Still doing it? 8,640 is the total investment. Next, Adya, tell me the next question. What they asked? What is rate of return? No, no, 1 minute. Number of shares we found, right? What is number of shares? 240. Yeah, but we have done it in reverse order, students. So you can write first one here, second one you can name it like. Okay, now everything done. Third one. What is third one? Percentage rate. Rate of interest. Rate of return. What is rate of return formula? What is dividend? 720. What is rate of dividend? Rate of investment. And how long to complete this? You have taken more than 7 minutes. 8,640 into 100. Zero and cancelled. So what do you get? 7,200 divided by 8. Okay, which time table you all used? Be quick, which time table? 2 times table? 3,600 next. 1,800 to 16. Right? 216. Okay, 216 and reduce 900. 900 and 108. Next, reducing it, what do you get? 450 divided by 54. Yeah, 450 divided by 54. Once again 2. See, instead of dividing by 2, you'll divide it by 4 students. 4, 8 times table. Okay, 2 into 27. 2 into how many times? 225. Yeah, you can further use 3 times table. 3 nines are 75 are. Again 3 times table. 3 threes are 325. Now you all can't reduce this. Divide 25 by 3 times. 3 eights are 24, remainder 1. The answer is 8 1 by 3%. All of you got 8 1 by 3 or different? What's the answer, student? Right or wrong? Right? That's it. 8 1 by 3%. How long to do this? If not this, see, if you feel this is too lengthy calculation thing, better directly divide. We have 7,200 divided by 864. 7,200 divided by 864. See, this would become difficult to figure out the values. Okay, so use 2 times, 4 times, all those tables and complete it. Fine, take down few questions for homework students. Take down the man buys 410 premium at 2 point rate of dividend. Okay. Even this is easy. 13th is easy. 14th divide into such that. Okay. From 14th onwards, it is tough questions. Which is better investment? 16 is easy. 17 is easy. 400 is for the premium and the proceeds is 20. 18 is easy. Fine. 18, 19, all these are fine. Try the 13th one for homework, all of you all. Is it clear? 13th one for homework. Okay. Is Cherisha online? Mariana, Cherisha, Ivania, Naomi. Fine. See, this Saturday I'll include even midpoint and section students. Do you have it for your midterm exam? Midpoint and section and midpoint? Good, right? Section and midpoint formula. Okay. We have 15 minutes. We'll revise. We'll do a few questions on section and midpoint. Now, section and midpoints, nothing. Just remember these 3 formulas. Remember, there are 2 points, A and B. If you plot this on graph, you take x1, y1. All of you listen carefully. x1, y1, x2, y2. You have to find the distance between these 2 points. Distance. So first take down distance formula. What's distance formula? Do you all remember? Any one of you all remember distance? Root of A. Yes. First distance formula. Then I'll teach you section formula, midpoint formula. That's it. Another 4 days, keep practicing questions. And this Saturday I'll include this chapter as well. x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. This is distance formula. So this Saturday I'll give you how many 8 chapters I gave last? 9 chapters. So you'll have 9 chapters for test. Square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. When 2 points are given. Next, section formula. What do you mean by section formula, students? How many points should be there? A section formula will have 3 points. Okay, with reference to the point in between. in between. Look here now. What do you take A? All of you will unmute and answer. A, we can take A as x1, y1, B as x2, y2. And this P can lie anywhere. The point P can lie close to A, close to B, or in between A and B. If it is exactly in between, we call midpoint. Okay, if it is exactly in between, we call midpoint. If not, we just call it as section formula. So let me take P here. P. So now here the concept is x comma y. You take it as x comma y. First one. Next, this distance between A and P, you can take it as m. And what do you take A to B? M is to, what do you take, students? M is to n. Fine. A is equals to x1 y1, P is equals to x2 y2, B is equals to x3, sorry, x2 y2. Okay, P is just x and y. Is this clear? Did you all understand, all of you all? All of you all remember this? X and y. Next one. Next concept. See here, students, now the formula, the value of P. You have to find the coordinates of P, not value, coordinate of P. Tell me the coordinates of P. What's the formula when m and n is given? M into 2 plus n into x divided by. Okay, now tell me for y, m into same thing. Copy the same m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. When m plus n value is given, you can take. If m and n value is not given, what do you take the ratio? M is to n, we take it as p is to 1. This is section formula. Next comes midpoint. What do you mean by midpoint, students? Midpoint is when P lies exactly in the center, in between A and B. Then what is midpoint formula? X2 plus, see, copy the same formula. X2 plus X1 divided by 2. Y1 plus Y2 or Y2 plus Y1 divided by 2. That's it. That's it. This is midpoint formula. Total 3 formulas. Is it clear? All of you understood? Shall we start solving the question? Any doubts in these 3 formulas? No, make a note of this, students. First, write it down. Distance. When we talk about distance, it is between 2 points. When we talk about section and midpoint, it is between 3 points. 3 points. Distance is between 2 points. Completed? Done with the formulas? K is to 1. Yes, let me know students done. Shall we start the questions? Look at the first question and answer this. Use only three formulas and we have another two concepts. X-intercept, Y-intercept. Okay, nothing else in this chapter. Everything is easy. Yes, tell me the first question. Find the coordinates of what? Find the coordinate of, draw a straight line students. Find the coordinate of E. What is the value of A given? What's the value of A? Minus 2 comma minus 7. And B, what is B? What's the ratio between them? Yeah, which ratio is that? Ratio is 5 is to 3. Ratio between? Yes, M is 5 is to 3. A is minus 2 comma minus 7. B is equals to 6 comma 1. Okay. The distance between A and P is M students. Remember this, the distance between A to P is M. Distance between P to B is N. And we take P as X comma Y. Okay. Now tell me the value if you want to find the coordinates of P. What should I write here? Coordinate of, unmute and answer. Coordinate of P. Right, coordinate of P in bracket comma Y. It's the formula now into comma. This is for X. Now tell me for Y. M plus N. Is this clear? All of you understood how to solve? Wait, let me check the value students. M is 10 is 5 is to 3. Minus 2 comma minus 7. 6 comma 1. 5 is to 3. Okay. Write all these value. M is to N is equals to 5 is to 3. Okay. Write like this. Start solving the students. Find the answer. Substitute. Naomi, do it properly, Naomi. Mariana, Naomi. Yeah, in first test, definitely all would have gone wrong in all this. When I saw your papers, first unit test, you all have made lot of mistakes. Completed. Okay, students, tell me the answer. 5 into what is x2? 6. And how do you all take this value? What will you all write A as? You have to write this as x1 and y1. Right. Remember, this diagram is enough. This is very important. If you'll go wrong in writing this diagram and this m is to n value, straight 0. Even if you'll solve, it's of no use to it. Just waste of time. So make sure you'll write these values properly. Substitute properly. 5 into 6 plus. Naomi, tell me the values. Unmute and tell me all the values. Next. Next one. 5 into 1. 3 into minus 7. Next. Okay, next. 30 minus 6 divided by. Very good. Next. Okay, next. Twenty-four by 8. All of you got the answer? Same answer? Okay. 24. What about Charisha, Adia, Mariana? Is it correct? 24 by 8, comma. Here what do you get? Minus 16. 16 by 8. You reduce it, you get 3, comma, minus 2 is the answer. And here you don't stop it here. You have to write coordinates of p. That is so p into x comma y is equals to 3 comma minus 2 is the answer. Okay, 3 comma minus 2 will give you the answer. You write entire thing, you'll get full 3 marks. Any one step goes wrong here in finding substituting the values, straight 0 students. And your teacher, don't worry about teacher's correction. Your teacher, she doesn't know how to correct. In board exam, all these steps should be right. Fine. Okay. So make sure that the formula is correct. The first step, whatever you're substituting it is right. This is 3 marks question. So till here you think, till here you'll have written it right. In this step, if you go wrong, no problem. You'll at least get two marks. So make sure your first and second, first 2 or 3 steps should be right. After that calculation, you won't lose entire marks. Fine. So take down today's homework. I want you all to try second question. Same, it is same. Okay. Here, which value we need to find, students? You need to find the value of P or B. Which value? Yes, B. Second question you all try, and third one don't need. Third, fourth you can skip. Midpoint. Try the second and fifth one. All of you all take down the questions. Which formula we use for the fifth one? Which formula? Midpoint. Try the second and fifth one. So we'll try to complete this week. We'll revise all these questions. That's it.